thank you for being a part of this every year, and we appreciate it. Appreciate your being in the Valley, and all the time you spend in the Valley and the whole city. So, good luck. Mr. Mayor, thank you. By the way, I should tell you, we were going back to Washington on American Passport 3010, and the mayors had this question. The folks in there's a law in Washington that says that if there's $1 of federal money in a project, you have to follow all the federal rules, which means we can't give preference for local companies or local hire. And we've been frustrated with that for several years, going back to when we tried to do a manufacturing facility here and a number of things. And the mayor came up with this idea that says, if we're putting up 80% of the money like we are because of Measure R in your vote, then in that case we should get to put up 80% of the jobs with local hire or local preference or local goods and local services. And the people in Washington all had this puzzled look on their face because they didn't get it. It was very simple. Shouldn't we be able to direct the jobs and the purchases to the people that are paying all the taxes to pay for all those jobs and purchases? And they still had a puzzled look on their face. So we're trying to explain that to them in really simple terms. I think the fact they don't get it is one reason why we still have 12% unemployment in California. And so we are trying to explain to them that you can't lower national unemployment until you spend a serious effort here in California. Measure R in 3010 is 166,000 jobs in LA County. So along with Wendy Gruhl and Mitch Englander and Ben Zine and Mike Shear and Bob Blumenfeld, everyone is fighting to get that money here as soon as possible and to build those projects. And by the way, the first Measure R project that will be complete will be the Orange Line extension to Chatsworth, which is under construction right now. So, I would like to do one thing. We were going to take a vote on this, Nissen, just because all of us want to hear your speech because we're dying to hear it. But Steve Nissen from Universal NBC, or NBC Universal, what's the title of this week? NBC Universal, Comcast, etc., etc., etc. Steve is a longtime friend and a good buddy, but he is also here representing the title sponsor, which is NBC Universal. And I think everyone knows how important NBC Universal is to the entire San Fernando Valley, media, and the whole area. And Steve, being very good at what he does as government relations and explaining the company to everybody, also is a real good reader of a room. And he said, I don't want to be the guy speaking for a long time, standing between everybody's dessert and their cars. So, we appreciate that. We appreciate the sponsorship. We appreciate all the support for NBC Universal and all the great work you do. And I want to thank you both for your sponsorship and your astute political judgment. So thank you very much on behalf of all of us. Good round of NBC Universal for the sponsorship and for standing up for Steve's speech. But Steve, thank you very much. John, I'm going to turn it back to you. And we have one or two more things to do before we get out of here. But again, I want to thank everybody for their support, for United Chambers, and for the great work that everyone here does.
I will quote him, not you.
Thank you.